the opinions of KYOK Radio, its sponsors, staff, or management.
When you walk out on that field today, ask yourself this question. What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Let's go! We made it! We made it! We made it! We made it! I'm going to the house! I'm going to the house! When I step on the field, I send one message. This is what it feels like. This is what it feels like. Football is getting hit. That's it. It's gonna be football now. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's hunt now. Let's hunt now. Let's go. Let's hunt. We made it. I'm going to the house. I'm going to the house. We're talking about the Jets like we're talking about the Saints. You know, all this hollering we the Miami Heat of football. Yeah. The bottom line is you got to buckle up the chin straps. It's embarrassing. Yeah. Don't disrespect the game like that. There's too much crying from him. He's a man. They can be a hit just like us. He's a man. You already make the big money. He's a man. I'm proud when you step on the field, man. That's more I did. When I step on the field, I send one message. This is what it feels like. Oh, my bad. Your bad don't work in my world. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We made it. I'm going to the house. I'm going to the house. It's a wrap. Game over.
Oh no, game is just getting started right here on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK and the all-new 92.3 FM. All right, so it's Winning Wednesday, and this is the first week of the lunch break weekly Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge. And it is flying already. We had let's see, 1, 2, three-way tie for first place. A 1, 2, three-way tie for first place. And you know what that means. It came down to the tiebreaker. But I couldn't wait. I said I was going to string this along for a little while. I couldn't wait. I had to tell them that if I was playing, it wouldn't have been a three-way tie because I only missed on a couple of picks. I had the best record this week, and I told Charlotte I did. I told Keisha Kelly I did, and now I'm telling all of y'all, you got to step up if you're going to keep up with the Joneses, and I am the Joneses. I told my Uber driver in Atlanta when I got picked up from the airport for the MEAC Swag Challenge, he said, I asked him, who's your favorite team? He said, Georgia. I said, well, okay, are they going to get over the hump this year? He goes, yeah, they're going to get over the hump. They're going to beat Alabama. And I said, okay, we'll see, because they haven't done that yet. And then he asked me who my favorite team was. I said, we are the hump. We are the Ohio State Buckeyes, and people are trying to get over us. So I say all that to say, I'm telling y'all that I am the hump. Y'all are trying to get over me. Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge, and it was a great week for everybody but Keith. Keith, what happened to your picks, bro? I got to take a break. Hey, Keith, here's the winning strategy from what's her name? Jacqueline Carr. Keith, let this encourage you. Let this encourage you, Keith. Be right back.
I'm Jacqueline Carr, and here is your winning strategy. Before there were hospitals, there was Jesus. He healed the 10 leprous men, Luke chapter 17, verses 12 through 19. Before there were buffets at restaurants, there was Jesus. He took 2 fish and 5 loaves of barley and made an all-you-can-eat buffet outside. There probably isn't one restaurant in this world that can serve over 5,000 people at one time. Before there was bail bondsmen, there was Jesus. Paul and Silas prayed, and Jesus came and bailed them out by knocking the jail down. He was the first bail bondsman. Acts chapter 16, verses 19 through 31. People of God, all God wants you to do is to trust him.
To celebrate State Farm's surprisingly great rates, we gave this song surprisingly great lyrics.
Hey neighbors, when your claims get hard to file, State Farm's got to switch it up style. Great rates, save you cash, so if you come join us, you'll get your coins up. Oh, now you know you can save that dough, and you're covered on your ride and your home. For great service on the low, then call up State Farm. It's time to switch it up.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Are you paying too much for term life insurance? There's a tremendous price war among the major term life companies. Rates have dropped dramatically in the past 2 years. For example, a man age 45 non-tobacco user, $1 million of coverage is only $75 per month, level for the next 10 years. Or a man age 50 non-tobacco user can buy $500,000 of coverage for a monthly premium of only $110. Guaranteed not to change for the next 20 years. That's right, level rates for 20 years. And if you're a smoker, we have great rates for you as well. At the Term Lifeline, we specialize in policies of $500,000 and above. So if you're looking for new or replacement term life insurance, call right now for a free quote.
Rates and availability may vary by state. Sample rate quotes are based on preferred non-tobacco underwriting exam required to qualify.
800-298-0139. 800-298-0139. 800-298-0139. That's 800-298-0139.
KYOK 1140 AM and 92.3 FM. Legend continues.
You're listening to Shiloh Radio, the legendary KYOK 1140 AM and the all-new 92.3 FM, where you will be encouraged, inspired, and ignited to reach your maximum potential in life through Jesus Christ with Shy.
Come on, everybody, clap like this. Get up mornings with Erica Campbell. More prizes and more winners.
You are a winner.
Yay!
Let's get up mornings. Hello, who is this?
This is Leanna,
Hi, Leanna. Where you calling from?
Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. Leanna, what is the word of the day?
Party, join the party, y'all.
Hey! Congratulations. You won $100 in Erica Campbell cash and a chance
Put that up,
for a
P.
trip for
I'm putting
two
that up.
fly
You're right.
to Atlanta, airfare, hotel, ground transportation, and a chance to meet and greet some of your favorite gospel artists. How you feeling?
I'm claiming that too.
Come on, come on.
That's right.
Now tell us, what show just made you a winner?
Get up mornings with Erica Campbell.
Show did. Congratulations.
So, this is Claude Cummings Jr., Vice President of Communication Workers of America District 6. Trey and I are inviting you to listen in to our new political talk show, Power to the People Political Hour.
Hello, this is Trey Daniels from the Daniels Group. Yes, Claude, the show will be hard-hitting and informative, talking about national and local political issues of the day, week, and month. Interviews will be with pastors, community leaders, elected officials, and political operatives. You know, Claude, a part of our responsibility is informing the citizenry and give them power to the people.
That's right, Trey. We're asking that you listen in on 1140 AM, 92.3, or streaming on KYOKradio.org, Thursdays at 10 a.m. Give the people what they want.
This is Irma J from Internal Revamp, and you're listening to AJ on the lunch break.
All right, y'all, we back here on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK and the all-new 92.3 FM. Streaming live, KYOKradio.org. It is Winning Wednesday. We're also on Facebook and YouTube, and I got to give Keith some love because he's right. He told the truth. He said, in the famous words of Aaron Rodgers, it's only week 1. Watch the next 16 and watch me get over the hump. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't know about you getting over the hump, but you're gonna be better than everybody else. I'm gonna be the best, and then you're gonna be better than everybody else. That's how it's gonna go. Cause man, I feel it this year. I am locked in, bro. When I tell you, every time I saw a score come in, I was like, I got that one too. Man, I'm telling you, I'm hot. I'm El Fuego. I am caliente. I am, what's another word for hot? Give me one. That's what I am. So y'all gonna have to work hard to keep up with this Joneses right here. You're gonna work hard. You have to work hard for that one because I know my picks. Winning Wednesday. Somebody's gonna win $50 cash today. Somebody's gonna win $50 cash today, and I really want to thank my sponsor for this week, Dr. Alexia McClurkin Johnson from Sports and Personal Injury. I'm sorry, she's a sports and personal injury doctor at the I can't believe I messed up her business. Sports and Wellness Clinic. I'm sorry. Sports and Wellness Clinic at the Sports and Wellness Clinic. And you can find her at sportsandwellnessdoc.com. sportsandwellness.com. All right. Man, what a week. All right, it's Wednesday, and I'm already almost out of breath. I am almost already out of breath. After week 1, let me give you the standings. I'm not talking about for the Lunch Break Weekly, keeping up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge. I'm talking about in the NFL. The Miami Dolphins are 1-0 in the AFC East. The Miami Dolphins, remember? Tua Tagovailoa, he can't play. He's no good. Mac Jones. I'm sorry. The Patriots are 0-1. The Patriots are 0-1. The Jets are 0-1. Everybody was enamored and is enamored with their quarterback. I know it's week 1, but right now they're 0-1. And of course, the Buffalo Bills, the team that nobody thought could be beat early, 0-1. 0-1. So everybody lost in the AFC East, but the Miami Dolphins. In the AFC North, you got 2 teams that won, and I just happen to like both of them. The Pittsburgh Steelers got by the Buffalo Bills, and they are undefeated. 23-16 was that score. The Cincinnati Bengals said that's why you draft a kicker. They ended up getting a win. They're 1-0. Cleveland Browns, 0-1. Lost a game that they should have won, and I know they're mad about it. I think they're going to beat up on my Texans. On the Texans this weekend, and the Baltimore Ravens. I want to talk about that for a second. Let me take a quick break. When I come back, a lot of folks got at me yesterday about my comments about Lamar Jackson. A lot of folks just don't like his style of play. I'm coming for you next on Winning Wednesday on the legendary KYOK and the all-new 92.3 FM. It's Winning Wednesday.
If Ernest Hemingway was alive today, would he say this to you?
Shakespeare, Mark Twain, Edgar Allan Poe, all great writers. And after reading your book, I simply must add you to the list.
Wait, you don't have a book yet. So make a free call to Page Publishing. Their expert staff can help you turn your book idea into a real book, a masterpiece that could someday make the bestseller list in hard copy and digitally all across the world. Page Publishing can help you completely take your idea for a book, write it, and publish it. So if you want to join the ranks of some of the most famous authors in the world, call now for a free information kit. Turn your book idea into publishing gold. Make a free call right now to Page Publishing.
800-219-8332. 800-219-8332. 800-219-8332. That's 800-219-8332.
Remember in the beginning, when you first started to build a life for you and your family, you never imagined it would come to this. Instead of living your dreams, you're living with debt. In fact, it's smothering you. Now there's a way you can take back control with one simple call. If you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt, you qualify to receive a free, no-obligation consultation on how to get rid of that debt for good. Call the Debt Helpline now. We work on your behalf to reduce your debt. We specialize in credit cards, retail store cards, and medical bills. One simple call is all it takes to get the ball rolling to a debt-free life. Stop living with debt and start living your dreams. Call the Debt Helpline now.
800-958-2156. 800-958-2156. 800-958-2156. That's 800-958-2156.
Tune in to Table Talk with your boy, TD Blackshear, every Tuesday from 10 to 11 a.m. on the legendary KYOK 1140 a.m. and 92.3 FM. See you there.
In need of tires? Check out OMG Tire Services and more. New and used tires, all the name brands you desire, located at 3126 Tidwell, between 59 North and Jensen. Give them a call at 832-767-3211. Top-notch service from beginning to end. When you're done, get your car hand-washed inside and out at OMG Tire Services and more. Located at 3126 Tidwell, between 59 North and Jensen. Call 832-767-3211. That's 832-767-3211. Conveniently located on the north side.
The legendary KYOK 1140 AM. The legendary KYOK 92.3 FM. Two radio stations in one.
Hi, I'm Larry Scott, host of the Not So Christian and Me show. Join me Saturdays for great fun, interviews, music, and the latest news surrounding our world today. We are the show that cares to hear your voice and opinion with real conversation in a no judgment zone. So join me Saturdays from 1 to 2 p.m. on the Not So Christian and Me show, right here on the legendary KYOK Radio 1140 AM and the all-new 92.3 FM and KYOKradio.org.
This is Jamie from Baytown listening to AJ on the lunch break.
All right, y'all, back here on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK and the all-new 92.3 FM, streaming live, KYOKradio.org. It is our Winning Wednesday. We'll give you the results of the first week of the Lunch Break Weekly, keeping up with the Joneses Challenge. Again, I want to thank my sponsor, none other than Dr. Alexa McClurkin Johnson. She is the owner of the Sports and Wellness Doc right here in Houston, Texas. She's put up the $50 for this week and for a couple of weeks. I appreciate her doing that. I'll give you information on how to reach out to her. But anyway, I want to thank her for doing that. Apologize for getting tongue-tied earlier. All right, so a lot of folks coming about Lamar Jackson because he had 2 turnovers in that game, one crucial during the overtime period. And, obviously that led to the win. First of all, Lamar Jackson coughed that ball up because his right guard literally just whiffed at a block. And it would be great to think that you could get hit that flush in the back and, and not turn the ball over, or get hit that hard and not turn the ball over. Does Lamar have to hold on to the ball? Absolutely. I will agree with you 100%. But to make it seem like he is somebody that they need to move on from because of week 1 and those turnovers, Imagine if Cleveland was saying the same thing about Baker Mayfield. Imagine if they said the same thing about Brett Favre, who is one of the top fumblers in the NFL history. It just blows my mind how folks want to highlight an issue for one guy and the other guy. Oh, but yeah, look at what else he did. No, it doesn't go. You don't get to highlight it for one and then overlook it or cover it up with something else for someone else. Fumbles are a part of the game. If I had Lamar Jackson and I had a decision between letting him go or helping him do things to learn how to hang on to the ball, not trying to change hands with the ball in midair, and then ending up losing it, instilling upon him. I really wonder sometimes, man. I really wonder how many of you have given away really nice things or really nice people all because you didn't want to put in the work to help them be better. Or you were so perfect that they were beneath you. Lamar Jackson has more upside than downside. There are not 10 quarterbacks in the NFL right now better than Lamar Jackson, fumbles included. I said 10. So, they lost the game they should have won. That was as much the offense for the Baltimore Ravens as it was for the defense for the Baltimore Ravens. You got a running back in the backfield that just got picked up the day before, and he, gets blown out on a block that the offensive tackle missed. A lot of moving factors there, armchair quarterbacks. A lot of moving factors there. Oh, Keith, I agree with you. I think Lamar is top 5. I definitely think he's top 5. But for folks to act like, teams need to move away from Lamar and his style of play and blah, 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 blah. Starting to sound real familiar, y'all. Starting to sound real familiar. Aaron Rodgers runs with the ball. He's a mobile quarterback. Lamar Jackson runs with the ball. He's a running back playing quarterback. Hey, Natasha Marie. Please mature. If you got those surface level takes and just, because he fumbled the ball and his style of play and his playoff record. What was Dan Marino's playoff record again? Don't come for me, because I promise you I got you, and today I have time. It's Winning Wednesday. You won't win. Let me give you my text number again, 832-403-5005, 832-403-5005. Lamar Jackson is a franchise quarterback, and the franchise that has him right now, the Baltimore Ravens, not like they had a tough offseason. Fran Tarkenton, one of the most mobile quarterbacks in the world, and never got called a running back playing quarterback. Roger the Dodger. The dude's got elusivity in his name, but when it's Lamar Jackson, he's a running back playing quarterback. AJ, he was inaccurate. Dude put the ball on a few dudes that didn't help him out. Dude put the ball in the hands of a few dudes that did not help him out. But when I heard the commentary from the Jacksonville Texans game, it was like, that receiver's got to make that catch. These receivers are not helping Trevor Lawrence out. Lamar Jackson, he's got to be more accurate with the ball. He put his receiver in a tough position. That would have been a tough catch at best. Come on, man. Stop it. Just letting you all know, it ain't going down on this show. You hate Lamar Jackson, go find the We Hate Lamar Jackson radio broadcast and get in on that. Not happening over here. And I don't care. Send me all the stats in the world. It doesn't change a thing. I saw Trevor Lawrence throw for 332. The stats didn't tell the whole story. He never had his team in the game. He didn't look like he was comfortable. Zach Wilson, stats, great numbers. Didn't have his team in the game. Didn't have command of the offense. Didn't have command of the game. Looked like a rookie playing quarterback in the NFL. But poor Lamar Jackson, he's, we got to move on from him. It's going to be Lamar Jackson 3.0. Okay. Let me move on. Let me move on. All right, so I'm doing records right now. AFC North. Again, Steelers, Bengals, 1-0. Browns, Ravens 0-1. In the AFC South, let this sink in. I did not think, well, I did. I'm sorry. Let me take that back because I thought the Texans would beat Jacksonville, but I didn't think they'd be the only team in the AFC South to win. Texans are 1-0. Everybody else lost. The Colts, the Titans, and the Jaguars. And the fact that the Titans only put up 13 points against Arizona is something. Is Arizona's defense that good, or is the offensive line for the Tennessee Titans going to be that bad? Because I thought they were better than that. All right. And then the AFC West, of course, the Raiders got the win over Baltimore. The Chiefs got the win over Cleveland. Broncos got the win, and the Chargers. That division was undefeated. On the NFC side, not the Washington football team with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Fitzmagic, man, that's all we needed. He's a solid quarterback. He won't make mistakes. Forgot that he was injury prone. Eagles are 1-0. Washington 0-1. Giants 0-1. And Cowboys 0-1. And oh yeah, by the way, Daniel Jones, since he's been in the league, has more fumbles than anyone. Let that sink in for a second. Daniel Jones, since he's been in the NFL, has more fumbles at quarterback than anyone, including Lamar Jackson. So we getting rid of Lamar, we're getting ready to Daniel Jones, but I'm not even putting those two in the same breath. Not even putting those two in the same breath. All right. NFC North. The Vikings are 0-1. The Lions are where I thought they'd be, 0-1. The Bears are where I thought they'd be, 0-1. The Packers are not where I thought they'd be, 0-1. They lost every single game in that division. Detroit, get used to it. Minnesota, watch out, man. Minnesota is one of those teams that could have an ugly year unexpectedly. A lot of folks have Minnesota and Green Bay as the cream of the crop in that division, but Minnesota could be one of those teams you look up and they're 6-11, 7-10. Just saying. I'm not saying they're gonna be. I'm just saying it could be. Then the NFC South. Of course, Tampa Bay is 1-0. But the who that talking about beating those Saints, led by Jameis, I can see clearly now the rain is gone, is 1-0. They're 1-0. And then the Carolina Panthers. Sam Darnold said, Jets who? Jets this. Was able to go in there and beat his old team. They're 1-0. Atlanta, 0-1. Young lady who we had on the show, Renee Montgomery. Dawn Montgomery. Boy, Renee Montgomery, Atlanta Dream. Dawn Montgomery, phenomenal. Had her on the show, and somebody's giving her the business over Matt Ryan, talking about all the stats that Matt Ryan has. Listen, we saw Matt Schaub come in Houston and put up stats galore, but when it came time to winning anything that counted, he just didn't have that. Matt Ryan, same thing. What has he done since Super Bowl 51? I don't care about stats. I'm talking about wins, losses, signature wins, championships, division titles, conference titles, none of the above. Not since Super Bowl 51. Not one playoff win. One since Super Bowl 51. One playoff win. So again, keep your stats. Take that with you, in the words of Dirk Nowitzki. Get off the field, in the words of Ray Lewis. I mean, stats, yeah, numbers don't lie, but stats can. And if you don't understand the difference between those two comments, then, we're not even in the same discussion. I'd be wasting my time trying to run that down with you. All right, the other undefeated division was the NFC West. Rams won, 49ers won, the Cardinals won, and I don't know why people are sleeping on the Seattle Seahawks. By the way, Pete Carroll's birthday today. Happy birthday, Coach. But anyway, don't know why folks are sleeping on Seattle. Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf. You know, they got Marshawn Lynch telling them, listen, take care of your body, take care of your mentals, and take care of your chicken. They're going to be fine. They're going to be fine. That's what we got after week one. That's what we have after week one. All right, let me give you Pete Prisco's picks. Pete Prisco has picked every single game, and I want to give you his picks. You know, me and Pete we ain't cool, but I like to read his stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't hang out with him, but I'm gonna read his stuff. All right. Pete Prisco. Pete. Make sure I got the right one. No, that's John's. I don't want John's. Get that off of here. Let me go here. Let me go here. Winning Wednesday. Here we go. Pete Prisco, all the picks for week 2. I'm just trying to help y'all out in the Lunch Break Weekly, keeping up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge, because y'all didn't pick them as well as me. I did really well. I was proud of me. All right, for him, the New York Giants, Washington football team, they play tomorrow night on Thursday Night Football. Taylor Heineke is going to be the starter for Washington. And, of course, you know Daniel Jones. We love Daniel. Is going to be the starter there. Pete Prisco is going with Washington over the Giants. I will say this. If Taylor Heineke plays poorly, look for there to be a phone call. I'm not going to say to who, but look for there to be a phone call to a quarterback. Ryan Fitzpatrick is on the shelf for at least 8 weeks. Taylor Heineke is the starter, and if he plays poorly against the Giants, look for there to be a phone call at quarterback. Washington 22-17, according to Pete Prisco. I got Washington winning that game. Then he goes with the Cincinnati Bengals at the Chicago Bears. The Bears are favored in that one because they're at home. Pete Prisco has got the Bears beating the Bengals. I say nonsense. Bengals over the Bears on the road. That's not my heart pick. That's a real pick. That's a real pick. Houston Texans at Cleveland, and the Texans are almost a 13-point underdog. He's got the Browns over the Texans 30-24. I got the Browns over the Texans by 14 or more. I do. I don't get me wrong, David Culley. I appreciate you. I respect you, man. Nothing but love for you. Tyrod Taylor, I'm rooting for you, bro. Mark Ingram, man. I'm telling you, I got a chance to interview him when he came out of college, and they played the Texans. And I asked him about his comments directed at his father during his Heisman Trophy speech. And, man, the dude broke down then. And I said, man, that's a real dude who just loves his dad. And I'm not even going to get into the whole dynamics between fathers, sons, and our community. But that's a dude that no matter what his dad does, he loves his dad. That's a good dude, man. I don't care nothing about wins and losses. I don't care nothing about that. I rocks with Mark Ingram. So I'm rooting for them. I just feel like Cleveland is going to come in and execute at a level that might be above what the Texans can handle on the road. Now, again, if the Texans win that game, I will be surprised and I will admit that I'm wrong. If they play close, I will be surprised and I will admit that I'm wrong. I see Cleveland winning that one by 14 or more on the road at home. All right, let me do one more. The Rams at the Colts. The Rams are favored to win that one, and they will win that one. Again, Carson Wentz, that Rams team, that Rams defense is going to have Carson Wentz all confuzzled. He's just going to be confuzzled. Yeah, I know I'm making up a word. He's going to be confused and befuddled. He will be confuzzled. So, I got the Rams winning that one by probably by a touchdown or more in that one. Let me take a break. I'll be right back with more right after this on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK. It's Winning Wednesday.
1140 AM and 92.3 FM. The legendary KYOK.
Nobody wants to get ripped off, broken into, or robbed, but nobody wants to pay a lot of money to have their home protected either. I've got an offer to tell you about to provide home security for your home for less than $1 a day. For real, with no installation or equipment charges. And this is from a company rated #1 by a leading consumer research company. According to the facts, most of you won't even call unless there's a burglary in your neighborhood or something bad happens. So let's give you a reason. Save money. For less than $1 a day with no other costs, you can get your home secured. Plus, get a lifetime equipment replacement warranty. You need protection for your home. Call the Home Security Hotline right now.
800-561-6198. 800-561-6198. 800-561-6198. Again, that's 800-561-6198.
Do you have high blood pressure or diabetes? Are you over the age of 65 and covered by Medicare? Then pay close attention to this message. Medicare has introduced some new benefits to help consumers during these cautious COVID-19 times. They realize many of you don't want to leave your home to visit a doctor. So now you can get a remote patient monitoring device shipped to your home at little or no cost to you. Now your doctor can identify your problems in real time, which could potentially save your life. Victory Medical can easily ship this monitoring device directly to your home at little or no cost to you. If you have high blood pressure or diabetes and you're covered by Medicare, make this free call right now to see if you qualify for a new remote patient monitoring device. Call now.
800-213-9527. 800-213-9527. 800-213-9527. That's 800-213-9527.
Do you have a home that you don't want anymore? We can buy it from you within 24 hours. Any home, size, or condition. For over 20 years, we've been buying homes for cash and helping homeowners sell their homes immediately with no listings or strangers walking through your home. Are you moving? Did you lose your job? Going through a divorce? Whatever the reason, if you're in a bind and you know that you need to sell your house fast, call the expert team at I Need to Sell My House Fast. We'll make you a serious cash offer to buy your home in 24 hours and let you walk away from it. No listing, no waiting. Sell any home, any size, any condition now. Call the expert team at I Need to Sell My House Fast. Make this free call now.
800-306-1760. 800-306-1760. 800-306-1760. That's 800-306-1760.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Jonathan McReynolds, and I'm glad that you made room for the legendary KYOK, The Lunch Break.
All right, appreciate you, Jonathan McReynolds, right here on the legendary KYOK and the all-new 92.3 FM, streaming live, kyokradio.org, and also streaming on Facebook and YouTube. Facebook at Lunch Break KYOK, at Lunch Break KYOK, YouTube, The Lunch Break with AJ Jones. All right, got a text message in from AR. So, AJ, what you're telling me is if a guy turns the ball over and costs your team a chance to win, you're okay with that. I'm not saying I'm okay with that. Yeah, no need to put words in my mouth. If that's what you're hearing, roll on with it. But that's not what I said. I'm saying I'm not giving up on Lamar Jackson because of those two fumbles. That's fixable. Similar to Jameis Winston. Folks were ready to throw him on the trash heap because of the interceptions. He threw 30 of them. There was a time when Brett Favre threw 29 of them. Imagine if the team had given up on Brett Favre after he threw 29 interceptions. Certain things can be fixed. You know, look at Josh Allen. Josh Allen had an accuracy problem in college, got in the pros, and everybody told, oh, you can't fix accuracy. You can't fix accuracy. What was his completion percentage last year? Imagine if they had given up on him. Now, he's off to a slow start this year, but hey, one thing I believe is that Josh Allen is a legit NFL quarterback. It's 1 week. He's going to be fine. Baker Mayfield's going to be fine. Lamar Jackson is going to be fine. I mean, you guys, man, y'all want to just throw them to the curb early. Who's gonna replace Lamar Jackson? Who you running with? The favorite player on everybody's team is the backup quarterback when the starter is not playing well. Favorite player on everybody's team when the starter's not playing well is a backup quarterback. I think Taylor Heineke is going to be running for his life. And I don't legitimately believe in the New York Giants defense, but I think it's different when they've had a whole week to plan for Taylor Heineke. It's different. These are NFL defenses with NFL players. Not saying Taylor Heineke is trash. I'm just saying his job's going to be a little bit harder than coming in and spelling Ryan Fitzpatrick. They plan for you. Hey, Desiree, how you doing? All right, so Buffalo is at Miami. Buffalo is a 4-point favorite in that one. And Pete Prisco's got the Bills winning that one 29-18. Again, I don't think that one is going to be as far off as that. I think it's a 3-point game. I'm giving Buffalo the win. But, man, if Miami pulls that one off, Brian Flores, you are the man, which I already think he is anyway. I think Brian Flores literally is doing an amazing job down there in Miami. And everywhere you turn, folks are counting him out or his quarterback out, or they don't have this, they don't have that. This guy's better, that guy's better. You know what? Stay right there, Brian. Stay right there, coach. Stay right there under the radar and just win. I've got Buffalo winning that one by 3. New England at the Jets. New England's a 5.5, make that 6-point favorite at the Jets. Pete Prisco has got the Patriots winning that one 24-16. Let me just say this. If Zach Wilson's anything, they don't lose that game. If Zach Wilson is who everybody says that he is, then he doesn't allow his team to lose that game. If I got to take rookie quarterback over rookie quarterback, I'm taking Zach Wilson on the road, at home, over Mac Jones. So me and Pete Prisco disagree on that one. I've got the Jets winning that one by a field goal. Jets by a field goal. Las Vegas Raiders at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh, 5.5, 6-point favorite. Pete Prisco has the Steelers winning that one 23-14. I'm in the same ballpark with Pete Prisco. I've got the Steelers winning that one by a touchdown. Steelers by a touchdown. One thing I know the Steelers won't do is let the Raiders off the mat. The Ravens had the Raiders down. They let them off the mat. That Steelers defense, in case y'all haven't noticed, is pretty special. With some no-name players getting it done. They're not household names, but they are getting it done. Steelers in that one by a touchdown. All right, so then we go to the New Orleans Saints at the Carolina Panthers. New Orleans 3.5-point favorites over Carolina. He's got the Saints winning that one 23-17. I'm right there with him. Saints by a touchdown in Carolina. Again, that Saints defense going to pose some problems for Sam Darnold. They'll be able to get pressure on Sam Darnold where the Jets couldn't. And I need Jameis to wash, rinse, set. Is that how it goes, ladies? Wash, rinse, set. That's what I need him to do. That's what I need him. Just do the same thing you did last week, bro. Find the open receiver, put the ball on him. Nothing there, throw it away. Live to fight another day. Don't force it. You want to go 14 for 20 again? Let's do that. Don't need you going 33 for 59 or nothing like that. Nothing like that. Yeah, I got the Saints winning that one by a touchdown. All right, Denver Broncos at Jacksonville. Again, Broncos defense is special. I think they're going to pose even more of a problem for Trevor Lawrence than the Texans did Gonna be a tough couple of starts for Trevor Lawrence. And Teddy Bridgewater, same thing. Man, you don't have to be spectacular. Just be steady Eddie. Just be steady Eddie. No mistakes, no turnovers. Drive the field, drive the ball down the field, and let's put points on the board. Minnesota at Arizona. Arizona, 4.5-point favorite. They're at home. Minnesota's a mess. I'm going with Minnesota. Pete Prisco is going with I'm going with Arizona. Pete Prisco is going with Arizona, 31-17. Man, that's 14 points, Pete. I ain't giving them 14. I'll go with Arizona by a touchdown. Yeah. DeAndre Hopkins and Murray seem to have a nice little connection going. I like it. I'm going with Arizona over them. Atlanta Falcons at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay a 12.5-point favorite. Pete Prisco, Bucks 37, Falcons 20. I'm going Bucks by double digits. Tampa Bay by double digits. I don't know what's happening in Atlanta, but I just feel like the Tampa Bay defense is going to make things even harder for Matt Ryan. And I think that Tampa Bay offense, just needs a little bit more time to get clicking. They got to win the other night against Dallas last Thursday night, but I think they're gonna take it up a step. I can see Tampa being able to run the ball real well against the Falcons as well. So yeah, Falcons lose to the Bucks, in my opinion, by 10 points or more. All right, Dallas at the Chargers. The Chargers are a 3-point favorite. Man, I want to say the Cowboys win that game on the road. What does Pete Prisco say? Let me see what he says. Pete's got the Chargers 35-30. I feel like the Chargers can score on the Cowboys, but I know the Cowboys can score too. Cowboy fans, I hate to do this to you. It's in LA. The Chargers apparently not going to have a sophomore slump out of Justin Herbert. I'm going Chargers 33-30. 33-30 in that one. Tennessee Titans at Seattle. Seattle is a 5.5-point favorite. He's got Seahawks 31, Titans 27. I'm with him. I got the Seahawks winning in a close game, but I really feel like Tennessee's going to play better. I feel like Derrick Henry's going to do his thing. I feel like Ryan Fitzpatrick's going to have a chance to do his thing. If they still have problems on that offensive line like they did against Arizona, then, man, it's going to be a long year for Tennessee. All right, Kansas City at Baltimore. He's got Kansas City. Well, Kansas City is a 3.5-point favorite. He's got the Chiefs sending the Ravens 0-2, 33-28. I would love to say that Lamar Jackson and the Ravens are going to bounce back at home. In fact, I'm going to call that one an upset as well. I'm going with Lamar and the Ravens 31-30. 31-30. 31-30. Detroit Lions at Green Bay. Lions are a 10.5-point underdog. Listen, Aaron Rodgers, he's got the Green Bay Packers beating the Lions 33-23. Aaron Rodgers is going to tear the Lions up. I feel like they're going to beat the Lions by 14 or more. All right, I got to get Sybil Wilkes on, and then we'll do birthdays. Let me get Sybil Wilkes on here with what you need to know on the lunch break on the Legendary. We'll come back and we'll finish these up right after this.
It's Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today is Wednesday, September 15th, 2021. Number one, the United States Department of Justice announced Tuesday the launch of a civil rights investigation into the prisons in Georgia. The feds will look at whether the state of Georgia provides prisoners reasonable protection from physical harm from other prisoners. Assistant Attorney General Kristen Clark said the primary goal of the investigation will simply look into whether the constitutional rights of prisoners were violated. Number two, this week, Simone Biles, Ali Raceman, and 2 other gymnasts will testify at a Senate Judiciary Committee meeting regarding the FBI Indianapolis field office's delayed response in investigating Dr. Larry Nassar. 3 years ago, Nassar was sentenced up to 175 years in prison for sexually abusing over 150 women and young girls. The committee will have 2 panels, one consisting of the gymnast testimonies and the second consisting of remarks from the FBI Director and Inspector General. Number 3, a group of international scientists, including 2 regulators with the Food and Drug Administration, say the average person does not need a COVID-19 booster yet. The findings published in The Lancet concluded the vaccines are working against severe infection despite the highly contagious Delta variant. This declaration comes as the Biden administration prepares for boosters this month. It said it will administer boosters if both the FDA and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention agree. Number 4. Dr. Jen Jackson, a Black professor at Syracuse University, has been receiving verbal assaults since her comments on the 9/11 attacks. In a series of comments on Twitter, Dr. Jackson said, white Americans might not have truly felt fear before 9/11 because they never felt what it meant to be vulnerable and on the receiving end of military violence at home. She added that Black Americans knew fear before 9/11. Leaders at Syracuse University issued a joint statement supporting the professor. Number 5, this week Facebook announced a $100 million commitment to a program that supports small businesses owned by women and minorities by buying up their outstanding invoices. The Facebook Invoice Fast Track program will put money in the hands of small businesses that would have otherwise had to wait weeks, if not months, to get paid by their customers. The program is the latest effort by Facebook to build its relationships and long-term loyalty among minorities and small businesses. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. Ask yourself, if money was no object, how would you spend it? Inhale that prosperity. Exhale, being broke. Join me today live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with the one and only Stephen Hill, comedian extraordinaire Myra J., and our social justice activist, Quinn Riley Townsend. Thank you to our What You Need to Know partner, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And to subscribe to my free daily newsletter, please visit SybylWilkes.com. Be informed, be empowered.
All right, y'all. Thank you very much. There's Sybil Wilkes right here on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK and the all-new 92.3 FM. That's What You Need to Know. All right, we get ready to hit the top of the hour. Y'all do me a favor. Stay right there. I'll hit the top of the hour. I'll do the birthdays, and then we'll get back into the last of these picks. And then I got to tell you who won the Lunch Break Weekly, Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge. It was a tough week. It came down to the tiebreaker, y'all. We'll do that next right here on the Lunch Break.
In an interview over the week.
All right, hang on. Let me get that.
The legendary 1140 AM KYOK Conroe and 92.3 FM K222CX Houston.
The views and opinions expressed on all radio shows broadcast on KYOK are entirely those of the host, guests, and callers who are entirely responsible for all show content and do not in any way reflect the opinions of KYOK Radio, its sponsors, staff, or management.
Field today. Ask yourself this question. What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Let's go! We ready! We ready! We ready! We ready! I'm going to the house! I'm going to the house! When I step on the field, I send one message. This is what it feels like. This is what it feels like. Football is getting hit. That's it. It's gonna be football now. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's hunt now. Let's hunt now. Let's go. Let's hunt. We ready? I'm going to the house. I'm going to the house. We're talking about the Jets like we're talking about the Saints. You know, all this, how we the Miami Heat of football. Yeah. The bottom line is you got to buckle up the chin straps. It's embarrassing. Yeah. Don't disrespect the game like that. There's too much crying from him. He's a man. They can be a hit just like us. He's a man. You already make the big money. He's a man. Don't cry when you step on the field, man. That's war out there. When I step on the field, I send one message. This is what it feels like. Oh, my bad. Your bad don't work in my world. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Cleveland. Let's go to the house. Let's go to the house. It's a wrap. Game over.
I know that's his first hour on the books, second hour underway right here on the legendary KYOK and the all new 92.3 FM. It is our Winning Wednesday. Trying to get my thing set up for my next thing. And it is time for me to do these birthdays. So let me wish some folks happy birthday right here on the lunch break. BJ Ruano celebrating her birthday today with Sandra Pradia. Yashika Williams celebrating a birthday with Cheryl Irvin, 66 today. Pamela Williams Villiers is 52. Alan Miner is 63. Frank Santa Rose is 60. Olivia Henderson celebrating a birthday with Rosalind Shaw Belt and Angela Jones. Happy birthday to you, fam, right here on the lunch break. Let me get to the celebrity birthdays today. None other than Pete Carroll of the Seattle Seahawks. He is celebrating his birthday today. Pete was born in California. Dan Marino, talked about him earlier, didn't mean to throw no shade on him on his birthday. He is celebrating his birthday, 9-time Pro Bowler. And then Ernest Biner, for all you Cleveland Brown fans who jumped on the bandwagon late, there was a dude by the name of Ernest Biner that used to tote the rock. Him and Mac, that used to be the backfield back in the day. And Jason the Jet Terry, formerly of the Houston Rockets and the Dallas Mavericks. He is celebrating his birthday today as well. Happy birthday, y'all.
Oh, go shawty, it's your birthday. Ooh, it's your birthday. Go shawty, it's your birthday. Today's your day. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to everybody celebrating birthdays today. If you got a birthday or a special anniversary, you want me to shout you out right here on the show, get it to me, and I will definitely get it on that special day. But again, happy birthday to everyone out there. Let me see. I'm trying to get my stuff queued up. I keep telling people I'm the host, I'm the engineer, I'm the intern sometimes. I'm all of that. All right. Are y'all ready? Who's ready? Somebody say, I'm ready. We ready. All right. This week was week number 1 of the Lunch Break Weekly Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge. And the sports and wellness doc herself, Alexa McClurkin Johnson, put up the $50. We appreciate her. Let me tell you who's going to win it. First, give an honorable mention to Danny, Alice, Ozzy, Chi-Town, Amber, Alexis, Emmanuel. They were all 8-8. All of them were 8-8. All of them were at least 8-8 or better. Next to them, CJ, her first time out, 9-7. Congratulations. Jasmine, 9-7. Todd, 9-7. Big Mike, 9-7. Keisha Kelly, 9-7. Milo, 9-7. Big Time Floyd, 9-7. Congratulations. Here we go. Then we had some folks that were 10-6. Ferdinand, 10-6. Erica, 10-6. Rio, 10-6. But that did not get it done. At 11-5, we had George Griffin. We had Charlotte. And we had T-Boy, T-Bone. Y'all know him by a couple of names. If I said his real government name, you'll know him instantly. But he was 11-5. So that means it came down to the tiebreak between those three: George Griffin, Charlotte, and T-Bone. So now we go to the tiebreaker. That's the Monday night game between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. So the first thing we look at is who had the right team. George Griffin had Baltimore. Charlotte had Baltimore. T-Bone had Baltimore. So all of them had the wrong team, so that does not break the tie. Now we look at the best record on the final score. Who was closer on the final score? Charlotte had the final score 28-24 Baltimore. On the final score, she was off by 8 points. She was off by 8 points. George Griffin had the final score, Baltimore 27-17. He was off by 16 points. And T-Bone had the final score 31-28. He was only off by 3 points. The winner, week number 1, T-Bone got the win. Got the win. Congratulations, brother. I know you're listening. Go ahead and shoot me your Cash App. I will send you $50 via Cash App, courtesy of the sports and wellness doctor herself, Dr. Alexa McClurkin Johnson. And I mean it, man. I am excited for this thing to get going. I am excited for this thing to get going. I mean, you guys did an amazing job. Y'all did an amazing job, and I want y'all to keep doing what you're doing. Listen, let me give you more information about Dr. Alexa McClurkin Johnson, the sports and wellness doc. You can reach her at 832-844-1754. That's 832-844-1754, or go online to sportsandwellnessdoc.com. That's sports, A-N-D, wellnessdoc.com. Tell her AJ and the Lunch Break sent you, and be sure and thank her for sponsoring week 1 of the Lunch Break Weekly, Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge. T-Bone got that $50. Now, if I was playing, that $50 would be coming my way, because while they all tied at 11-5, your boy came in at 12-4. I only missed 4 of them. Let me tell you which ones I missed. I missed Cincinnati. I missed Arizona. I missed New Orleans. And I missed the Raiders. That was it. I had everything else. So Keisha Kelly, Todd Malcolm, all y'all. I had it. I just can't get paid for it. So every week you get a chance to keep up with the Joneses. And I am the Joneses. Every week you got a chance to get over the hump. I am the hump. So right now I'm 12-4. Everybody else is less than that. Keith Hennig, come on, stick a pin in my head, bro, because it's big right now. My head is big right now. Y'all better not let me keep winning like this, because I'm going to talk smack each and every week until somebody beats me. All right, y'all, let me take a break. Congratulations, T-Bone. Congratulations, Charlotte. Congratulations, George Griffin. The rest of y'all, come on. You got to pick better. I'll give you what you need to do for this week right after this on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK and the all-new 92.3 FM.
Are you paying too much for term life insurance? There's a tremendous price war among the major term life companies. Rates have dropped dramatically in the past 2 years. For example, a man age 45 non-tobacco user, $1 million of coverage is only $75 per month, level for the next 10 years. Or a man age 50 non-tobacco user can buy $500,000 of coverage for a monthly premium of only $110. Guaranteed not to change for the next 20 years. That's right, level rates for 20 years. And if you're a smoker, we have great rates for you as well. At the Term Lifeline, we specialize in policies of $500,000 and above. So if you're looking for new or replacement term life insurance, call right now for a free quote.
Rates and availability may vary by state. Sample rate quotes are based off preferred non-tobacco underwriting exam required to qualify.
800-298-0139. 800-298-0139. 800-298-0139. That's 800-298-0139.
Hello, this is Claude Cummings Jr., Vice President of Communication Workers of America, District 6. Trey and I are inviting you to listen in to our new political talk show, Power to the People Political Hour.
Hello, this is Trey Daniels from the Daniels Group. Yes, Claude, the show will be hard-hitting and informative, talking about national and local political issues of the day, week, and month. Interviews will be with pastors, community leaders, elected officials, and political operatives. You know, Claude, a part of our responsibility is informing the citizenry and give them power to the people.
That's right, Trey. We're asking that you listen in on 1140 AM, 92.3, or streaming on KYOKradio.org, Thursdays at 10 a.m.
Give the people what they want.
The legendary KYOK 1140 AM and 92.3 FM. The legend continues.
Get up mornings with Erica Campbell. More prizes and more winners.
You are a winner.
Yay!
Let's get up mornings. Hello, who is this?
This is Leanna,
Hi, Leanna. Where you calling from?
Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. Leanna, what is the word of the day?
Party, join the party, y'all.
Hey! Congratulations. You win $100 in Erica Campbell's cash and a chance for a trip for two to fly away to Atlanta. Airfare, hotel, ground transportation, and a chance to meet and greet some of your favorite gospel artists. How you feeling?
I'm claiming that too.
Come on, come on.
That's right.
Now tell us, what show just made you a winner?
Get up mornings with Erica Campbell.
Show
Yeah.
This is Lakeisha, and you're listening to The Lunch Break on KYOK.
Thank you, Lakeisha. Right here on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK and the all-new 92.3 FM. We're streaming live, KYOKradio.org, and Facebook and YouTube. And man, I got a shout out to Shar. She said, congratulations. Some sensitive person done got Shar put in Facebook jail. And I just think it's ridiculous. I mean, seriously, if you're in one of those sports groups where we love Texans or we love the Eagles or one of those groups, and you say something bad about the team that we love, that's no reason to put somebody in Facebook jail. Just stop that. That's silliness. God, social media is way too serious in some people's lives, man. I don't get that. I listen. Who I am on social media and what I do might not be who I am and what I do in my life, and at least I admit it. There are some folks will have you believe they are all that on social media, and then you meet them, and it's like, wait, what? So, Charlotte, we love you. We miss you. Hurry up and get out of Facebook jail. If we can come put some money on your books, or if we can come and speak on your behalf before the Facebook judge, we'll do all that. You got people, Charlotte. You got people. I think Keith Hennick was in Facebook jail at one point. Weren't you, Keith? Keith, weren't you in Facebook jail at one point? Was it you or was it Todd? It's probably Todd. Todd's a little fly to the mouth sometimes, so it was probably Todd. But anyway, let me tell you what you got to do. If you want to get in now, even if you didn't get in week one, there's still plenty of time for you to be a part of the Lunch Break Weekly Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge. All you got to do is pick all of the games from Thursday night to Monday. All of them. Who's going to win? That's all you got to do. You don't have to do point spreads or any of that kind of stuff. Just who you think's going to win those games. And then for the Monday night game, don't just give me who you think's going to win. Give me the final score, the exact final score, what you think it will be. 27-29, 13, 12, that kind of thing. Somebody, well, why can't you just take the total? Let me do it the way we do it, because it gives us multiple tie-breaking opportunities when you give us the exact final score. This is the way we do it. If they do it some other way over there, do it over there. All right, but anyway, just get that to me. All you got to do is get me those games by Thursday, by tomorrow, and I need to have them by 5:00 Central. 5:00 Central. And you know what? Let me change it, because my West Coast people were complaining a little bit. I get it. The game kicks off at 7:20. I will give you till 6:30 Central. That's 5:30 in the mountain area, 4:30 on the West Coast, and that is 7:30 on the East Coast. So by 6:30 p.m. Central Time, 6:30 p.m. Central Time, I need all your picks from Thursday's game all the way to Monday's game. And for the Monday night game, tell me who you think is going to win and give me the exact final score, 27, 25, 14, 10, whatever you think the complete final score is going to be for both teams. Give me that, and that will help determine the tiebreaker. And then whoever wins, just like we just did with T-Bone, you're going to get $50. We'll cash app it to you, and you roll on. You don't have to come up to the station. You don't have to meet me nowhere in the parking lot. Somebody said, well, AJ, if you cash app me $50, by the time I download it, it's $49.25. Listen, bro, if you can't come up with 75 cents, if it's that important to you, we'll send you $51, and you figure it out from there. All right, we're not trying to make this hard. We're trying to make this fun. So don't come in with all those, oh, but AJ, we ain't doing all that. We're not doing all that. At the end of the year, the top six people, after every single week, the top six people will compete for $500 cash. They'll compete for $500 cash. And like Keith Hennig said, it's only week one. Last year, man, Ferdinand rocked through the entire season. Led almost the whole entire way. Ferdinand, Milo, both of them were just all the way up to the top and came down to the end, and Chi-Town beat them in the playoffs. Big Time Floyd made a run at the end, got in the top six. So it can happen. Ladies, don't give up. We've had ladies in the top six since this thing has started. In fact, one year, I think Alexis almost won it. So just try. All you got to do is try. You don't have to know anything about it. Look at the games and just think who you're going to win. Look, CJ did it for the first time. She was 9-7. She kept saying all through it, man, I don't know what I'm doing. You were 9-7. You got more right than wrong. Keep doing it. All right. All right. So again, let me have them by tomorrow, 6:30 Central. 6:30 Central. You can text me, AJ. I'm going to text me 832-403-5005. That's 832-403-5005. You'll get a reply back that says, got him. Got him. If you email them, aj@kylksports.com, aj@kylksports.com, one of the interns will reply back, got them. Now, don't leave anything personal, because that message box right there is monitored by multiple different people, and don't tell me how much you love me and how Lord told you I was going to be your husband. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Just give me your picks, who you think's going to win the final game, and that's that. All right? Man, I'm excited, boy. We off and rolling. So let me finish up my picks. With what Pete Prisco have. I'm going to take a break. I'll do it right after this on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK and the all-new 92.3 FM. Willie, they look at this. They look at all this pretty beard and all that noop stuff, and they're like, Lord told me you're going to be my – just pick your team. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, Willie, we'll be right back right after this.
If Ernest Hemingway was alive today, would he say this to you?
Shakespeare, Mark Twain, Edgar Allan Poe, all great writers. And after reading your book, I simply must add you to the list.
Wait, you don't have a book yet. So make a free call to Page Publishing. Their expert staff can help you turn your book idea into a real book, a masterpiece that could someday make the bestseller list in hard copy and digitally all across the world. Page Publishing can help you completely take your idea for a book, write it, and publish it. So if you want to join the ranks of some of the most famous authors in the world, call now for a free information kit. Turn your book idea into publishing gold. Make a free call right now to Page Publishing.
800-219-8332. 800-219-8332. 800-219-8332. That's 800-219-8332.
Remember in the beginning, when you first started to build a life for you and your family, you never imagined it would come to this. Instead of living your dreams, you're living with debt. In fact, it's smothering you. Now there's a way you can take back control with one simple call. If you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt, you qualify to receive a free, no-obligation consultation on how to get rid of that debt for good. Call the Debt Helpline now. We work on your behalf to reduce your debt. We specialize in credit cards, retail store cards, and medical bills. One simple call is all it takes to get the ball rolling to a debt-free life. Stop living with debt and start living your dreams. Call the Debt Helpline now.
800-958-2156. 800-958-2156. 800-958-2156. That's 800-958-2156.
Tune in to Table Talk with your boy, TD Blackshear, every Tuesday from 10 to 11 a.m. on the legendary KYOK 1140 a.m. and 92.3 FM. See you there.
In need of tires? Check out OMG Tire Services and more. New and used tires, all the name brands you desire. Located at 3126 Tidwell, between 59 North and Jensen. Give them a call at 832-767-3211. Top-notch service from beginning to end. When you're done, get your car hand-washed inside and out at OMG Tire Services and more. Located at 3126 Tidwell, between 59 North and Jensen. Call 832-767-3211. That's 832-767-3211. Conveniently located on the north side.
The legendary KYOK 1140 AM. The legendary KYOK 92.3 FM. Two radio stations in one.
Hi, I'm Larry Scott, host of the Not So Christian and Me show. Join me Saturdays for great fun, interviews, music, and the latest news surrounding our world today. We are the show that cares to hear your voice and opinion with real conversation in a no judgment zone. So join me Saturdays from 1 to 2 p.m. on the Not So Christian and Me show, right here on the legendary KYOK Radio, 1140 AM, and the all-new 92.3 FM and KYOKradio.org.
This is Michael Harris, Houston's top jock, and you're listening to the Sports Encyclopedia, the living Sports Encyclopedia, AJ Jones on the lunch break here on KYOK.
Man, I sure appreciate the legendary Michael Harris saying that about you guy. I mean, I do. But the encyclopedia is Willie Gibson. I got to take that title and pass it on up to Columbus, Ohio. Willie Gibson knows his stuff. In fact, he is the two-time ESPN Sports Trivia champion. Should have been 3 times, but they pencil whipped him. Yeah, if you never played spades, you don't know what I'm talking about. You know, somebody keeping score, and you look up, oh, okay, you pencil whipping me. All right. They pencil whipped him. He didn't get that third one. So Willie, you the walking encyclopedia. I think I'm just the walking thesaurus. That's what I am. All right, so anyway, let me get back into this, man, because folks are coming at me about my picks. I got a lot of folks texting me. Listen, all you got to do is pick your picks. Don't worry about mine. Oh, I would have had 12, AJ. Oh, okay, but you didn't. Get in on it. Keeping up with the Joneses. I'm the Jones. I was 12-4. If you would have been, you should have been in. You'd have won you some money. All right? Okay. AJ at KYOKsports.com. Just put picks in the subject line. Give me your picks. Tell me who you think is going to win the Monday night game and give me the final score. Got to have them by tomorrow at 6:30. Text them to me. 832-403-5005. And just put, picks and tell me who's going to win. Tell me who you are, because if I don't have your number, I don't know who you are. But tell me who you are, and then give me your picks, and we'll go from there, man. I love it. I think we had over 33 contestants this week, and let me see how many of them were over 500 or better. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, I'm sorry. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 out of 33 were 500 or better. Keith Hennig, don't feel bad. There was one person that got 2 right. Two out of all 16 games got 2 of them right. And what's crazy is if that person had come down to the tiebreaker, they would have won because they were real close to the final score of the Monday night game. Yeah. So I'm just letting you know, man. You can do it, but don't talk smack in my text message and you didn't do it. That's all I'm saying. Like all that. Keith Hennig, moral victory. Keith, you were better than quite. It was a tough week for a lot of folks. When you see a lot of 9 and 7s and 8 and 8s, that's a tough week. We only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people were the only ones with 10 wins or more. Only 7. That's a tough week. But it's week 1, man. Teams that lost Sunday or even Monday night, listen, just because they lost don't mean they're out of it. I said about Urban Meyer, if Urban Meyer could have pulled out a game plan for the Texans and with Trevor Lawrence, the week to beat the Texans was week number 1 because he could have caught them off guard. But watch this. The week to beat Urban Meyer might have been week number 1. That might have been the case because dude gets locked into a rhythm and figure out some things, and it might be a long season for some teams in that AFC South. I don't think so, but I'm just saying. So, yeah, don't count yourself out. Do not count yourself out. All right, let me finish up these picks. Let's say I think the last one I had Detroit losing to Green Bay by like 20. I think that's it. Yeah, that's the Monday night game, right? Detroit and Green Bay. So yeah, let me run back through my picks. And I'm gonna go through them for week number 2 without commentary. So here you go. I've got I got Washington over the Giants. I got the Saints over the Panthers. I've got the Bengals over the Bears, the Browns over the Texans, Rams over the Colts, Broncos over Jacksonville, Chargers over Cowboys, Seahawks over Titans. I've got Bills over Dolphins, but not by much. Jets over Patriots, 49ers over Eagles, Steelers over Raiders, Cardinals over Vikings, Buccaneers over Falcons, Ravens over Chiefs, and I've got Packers over the Lions. Final score over that one, 35-17. 35-17. That's what I got. Now you pick yours. And let's see if y'all can get over the hump. What's my name? The Hump. All right, so quick sports update. The Rangers routed the Astros. Astros had beaten the Rangers 15-1 the night before. Well, guess what? Zach Greinke came back off of injury, and the Rangers lit him up. They beat him 8-1 in Arlington. Game 3 in that series will be tonight just after 7 o'clock. It's a 4-game series. Right now, it's 1-1. Texans, of course, as we just said, going to visit Cleveland Sunday at noon. Cowboys are going to visit the Chargers Sunday at 3:25 Central. And New Orleans going to visit Carolina Sunday at noon Central. NBA has said that they will not require their players to be vaccinated. That's interesting. I know a lot of People are in favor of that. A lot of people are not. But the NBA is saying they will not require their players to be vaccinated. In other basketball news, the Rockets and John Wall have equally agreed to work on a trade. He is going to work out with the team, but he will not play in any of the games. So he'll be in camp. I don't know if he'll run any in preseason, but he will more than likely get moved on. Several teams out there would be a good fit for John Wall. Several of them. And for those who are talking about a John Wall, Ben Simmons trade, thank you, but no thank you. I appreciate y'all. No. Thanks for asking, though. No, sir. And then Dante Exum, who ended up coming over to the Rockets last year in a trade, part of a deal, is working on a deal to return to the Rockets. He only played 24 games for the team, averaged 9 points per game. Again, that's depth. That's depth. And, that's not a bad move. That's not a bad move. Got to have some depth on that bench. So that's what we have for right now. Let me see, is there any other breaking news out there? Anybody else know anything breaking out there? Let's see. Man, the Lakers worked out one of my favorite guys. And I got a chance to know this young man when he was in town, got a chance to know his family a little bit. Kenneth Faried worked out for the Lakers. And I know another old guy. Let me tell you something. Kenneth Faried gave the Rockets energy and quality minutes while he was here. Now, there was something that happened between he and Mike D'Antoni. Again, I've talked personally with family members. They did not give me permission to share the details that they gave me, but all I will say is it wasn't on Kenneth Faried's side. I'll leave it at that. And I would love to see him in a Laker uniform because I really think the Lakers have a chance to get back to where they were a couple of seasons ago, if not win the chip, for themselves yet again. But Kenneth Faried, a really good dude. I would love to see him come off that bench and add some much needed pick me up for the LA Lakers. But man, I really like that dude. I really like him. They're talking about his three-point shooting. That's crazy. If you got Kenneth Faried shooting threes, that's not good. Like, don't do that. Get Kenneth Faried down there on that block and let him out-hustle people. Get him on that glass and let him clean that thing up. What did Kawhi Leonard say? The board man gets the bag. Let him be the board man. What? I know I got it wrong. Willie Gibson. What's Kawhi Leonard say? Is it the board man or the glass man? What is it? Help me out. Kenneth Faried needs to be on the block. Kenneth Faried needs to be down there in that paint, cleaning up anything that comes off that board. Better not have Kenneth Faried out there shooting three. I don't care who gets him. Lakers, Timberwolves, Phoenix, OKC. I don't care who gets him. Somebody should get him. But whatever you do, you better not have him out on that arc. What? Stop. Man, analytics is killing the game. You got people shooting threes that should never even try to spell three. Like, put three fingers up when you're a noob. That's what you do. That's crazy. Yeah, the report said that Faried made only 10 threes in his entire NBA career. Yo, Kenneth, go get me a rebound. Yo, if that comes off the glass, grab it, put it back in. Period. Oh, man. All right, I digress. Anything else? What else we got? Winning Wednesday. Cody Benjamin has put out his quarterback rating, power ranking. Cody Benjamin has put out his quarterbacks after week 1. Number 1, Patrick Mahomes. Really? Okay. Did Pat just play that much better than all the other quarterbacks this past week? Let's be fair about this thing now. I know Pat played extremely well, brought his team back, and they got the dub. But was he better than everybody else? At number 2, he's got Russell Wilson. All right, I agree. Number 3, Tom Brady. I agree. They got Aaron Rodgers at number 4. I quit. I don't like it no more. Aaron Rodgers from this past weekend at number 4. Aaron Rodgers this past weekend was the 4th best quarterback in the NFL. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm just going to read it because I started it. Number 5, Dak Prescott, about right. Number 6, Justin Herbert. Number 7, Josh Allen. Again, Josh Allen from Sunday or Josh Allen from a year ago. They're different people. At number 8, Matthew Stafford. Number 9, Lamar Jackson. Number 10, Kyler Murray. Number 11, Ryan Tannehill. This list is horrible. Number 12, Baker Mayfield. Number 13, Kirk Cousins. Number 14, Derek Carr. I'm not going to let y'all do Derek Carr like that. Derek Carr balled out. Derek Carr should be top 10 from week 1. Number 15, Joe Burrow. Number 16, Jimmy Garoppolo. Same thing with Jimmy G. He balled out. Number 17, Jalen Hurt. Number 18, Mac Jones. Stop it. Stop it. Y'all just going to put people in. Listen, my grandmama said, baby, I guess if you say a lie long enough, you'll eventually believe it. If you keep telling the same lie over and over again, eventually you'll believe it. All right, they got Mac Jones at number 18. Number 19, Teddy Bridgewater. Number 20, Carson Wentz. 21, Jameis Winston. Man, that's ridiculous. Dude completed like a bunch of percentages of his passes, 14 for 20, and threw 5 touchdowns. Now, yeah, he only threw for 150 yards, 148, something like that. But the dude was efficient. There's no way you got him down at 21. 22, Matt Ryan. 23, Ben Roethlisberger. 24, Sam Darnold. 25, Zach Wilson. 26, Trevor Lawrence. 27, Tua Tagovailoa. This list is horrible. Cody, stop it. 28, Jared Goff. 29, Tyrod Taylor. This is why you can't believe everybody that's got a check mark and everybody that's got a bunch of followers. Because, baby, they could be dead wrong. He's got Tyrod Taylor way down there. Can I tell you what Tyrod Taylor did? Let me tell you what Tyrod Taylor did. Do I have it? I don't think I have it. I don't. But I can pull it up. Let me finish it off. 31, 30, they have Taylor Heineke. 31, Andy Dalton. And 32, Daniel Jones. All right, let me go to the games. Let me go to the actual games. And let me tell you what Tyrod Taylor did. The one he's got down in the 30s. The one he's got down in the 30s. This is what they think is a 30th ranked quarterback. 21 for 33, 291 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. But they got him down in the 30s. I'll have a quarterback power ranking tomorrow. I will have a quarterback power ranking tomorrow. You just gotta counter this nonsense out here. You gotta counter this nonsense. This is just straight nonsense. CJ said, LOL, you had to put the phone down. Funny to me. I put it down, I almost threw it down. Cody Benjamin. Cody. Okay. You know what's crazy is he did exactly what he was trying to do. Cody just wanted some responses, and I just gave him one. He wanted a reaction. I just gave him one. So I'm going to do a legitimate quarterback ranking for tomorrow. I'm going to have the updated SWAC and MEAC rankings for tomorrow. And I'm going to do the lunch break power ranking for the NFL tomorrow. I'll have them all for tomorrow. I am. As soon as I get out of here, I'm going to go home and work on my stuff. Because, man, I can't let Cody's and them do all that. Let me take a break. My forehead hurt. I'll be right back. Winning Wednesday on the lunch break.
1140 AM and 92.3 FM. The legendary KYOK.
Nobody wants to get ripped off, broken into, or robbed, but nobody wants to pay a lot of money to have their home protected either. I've got an offer to tell you about to provide home security for your home for less than $1 a day. For real, with no installation or equipment charges. And this is from a company rated #1 by a leading consumer research company. According to the facts, most of you won't even call unless there's a burglary in your neighborhood or something bad happens. So let's give you a reason. Save money. For less than $1 a day with no other costs, you can get your home secured. Plus, get a lifetime equipment replacement warranty. You need protection for your home. Call the Home Security Hotline right now.
800-561-6198. 800-561-6198. 800-561-6198. Again, that's 800-561-6198.
Do you have high blood pressure or diabetes? Are you over the age of 65 and covered by Medicare? Then pay close attention to this message. Medicare has introduced some new benefits to help consumers during these cautious COVID-19 times. They realize many of you don't want to leave your home to visit a doctor. So now you can get a remote patient monitoring device shipped to your home at little or no cost to you. Now your doctor can identify your problems in real time, which could potentially save your life. Victory Medical can easily ship this monitoring device directly to your home at little or no cost to you. If you have high blood pressure or diabetes and you're covered by Medicare, make this free call right now to see if you qualify for a new remote patient monitoring device. Call now.
800-213-9527. 800-213-9527. 800-213-9527. That's 800-213-9527.
Do you have a home that you don't want anymore? We can buy it from you within 24 hours, any home, size, or condition. For over 20 years, we've been buying homes for cash and helping homeowners sell their homes immediately, with no listings or strangers walking through your home. Are you moving? Did you lose your job? Going through a divorce? Whatever the reason, if you're in a bind and you know that you need to sell your house fast, call the expert team at I Need to Sell My House Fast. We'll make you a serious cash offer to buy your home in 24 hours and let you walk away from it. No listing, no waiting. Sell any home, any size, any condition now. Call the expert team at I Need to Sell My House Fast. Make this free call now.
800-306-1760. 800-306-1760. 800-306-1760. That's 800-306-1760.
Hi, this is Sade from Bondurant and Belford, and you're listening to The Lunch Break.
All right, Sade, appreciate it. Right here on The Lunch Break, legendary KYOK, all new 92.3 FM, streaming live, KYOKradio.org. Now folks are coming for Tyrod Taylor. If y'all don't leave me alone, stop it. I'm telling you, stop it. Leave me alone. I'm going to have my quarterback rankings tomorrow. I'm going to have my power rankings for the NFL for tomorrow, and I'm going to have the SWAC and MEAC power rankings. Just giving you the current standings for the SWAC. Only 4 teams have played conference games so far. Jackson State is 1-0. Remember, they beat FAMU 7-6, and Prairie View, of course, beat Texas Southern 40-17. So right now, Jackson State is #1 on the east side. Prairie View is #1 on the west side. And I was wrong. I thought no, I was right. They put both Bethune and FAMU both on the same side, which is fine. But if you look at records, though, overall records, Jackson State 2-0, Alabama A&M 1-0, Alabama State 1-1, Mississippi Valley State 0-1, Bethune is 0-2, and FAMU is 1-1. Bethune is playing a lot of money games right now, so don't get it twisted on Bethune just yet. They're playing those money games. Prairie View is 1-1. Arkansas Pine Bluff is 1-0. Again, non-conference. Southern 1-1. Alcorn 1-1. Remember, they lost in the MEAC SWAC Challenge to North Carolina Central, and then came back and beat Northwestern State. Big win. And Grambling is 1-1. Texas Southern 0-2. Texas Southern 0-2. Texas Southern's off this week. Prairie View play Houston Baptist this week. I'll see. Let's see. So tomorrow we got Alabama A&M and Bethune-Cookman. That'll be a good one. Then Saturday, FAMU and South Florida. Probably going to go against FAMU on that one. Okay, Houston plays Grambling. Saturday. Arkansas Pine Bluff at Central Arkansas. Houston Baptist and Prairie View. Prairie View, I wouldn't mind if y'all upset them. That game's at Prairie View. And then you got Southern and McNeese. Stephen F. Austin hosting Mississippi Valley State. Jackson State's going to take on Louisiana Monroe. Let's see what Dion got with that one. Coach Sanders, let's see what he has with that one. And then Alcorn is going to take on South Alabama. That's going to be a tough one for Alcorn. All right, let's see. CJ talking about, that's what I'm talking about. Let me see what's happening over in the MEAC before I go. Got to get ready to get out of here. Let me see what's happening in the MEAC. Standings in the MEAC so far. We got, let's see, nobody has played a conference game over there. But overall, Delaware State 1-1. North Carolina Central 1-1. South Carolina State 0-2. Norfolk State 0-2. Morgan State 0-2. And Howard is 0-2. Let's see, what do we got in the Big South? That's where North Carolina A&T, they have not played a conference game. Overall A&T is 0-2. A&T is over 0-2. Hampton is 1-1. Another HBCU. And then the Ohio Valley, nobody has played a conference game there. Tennessee State is 0-2. Coach Eddie George and Tennessee State 0-2. So there we go. Just kind of giving you a little HBCU update. All right, let me get ready to wrap this up. Let me get ready to put this one on the books. Again, it is Winning Wednesday. Got to say congratulations to T-Bone. Appreciate him. He got the win by tiebreaker over Charlotte and George Griffin. Both of them were also 11-5. He was only he had the final score of 31-28. Final score was 33-27. And then again, all you got to do if you want to get in is give me your picks by tomorrow at 6:30. And you can text them 832-403-5005. That's 832-403-5005. Or email them aj@kylksports.com. aj@kylksports.com. And get them to me by 6:30 and you're in. That's all you got to do. No purchase necessary. You don't have to use, the point differentials and all that kind of stuff. Just give me who you think is going to win. Give me the final score of the Monday night game and the exact final score of both teams, and you're in. Okay? All right. Donnie McClurkin up next with the Donnie McClurkin Show. He'll give you the best in gospel music, the latest in the gospel music industry. Donnie does his thing every Monday through Friday from 2 to 3. You can definitely tune in. Donnie does a great job. In the morning, Erica Campbell and Griff get up mornings. You got Shiloh Radio after that, and then I'll be back for Throwback Thursday. So, as always, let's not be divided. Let's be united. I truly do love you. There's nothing you can do about it except wash your hands, wear your mask where you're supposed to, consider getting vaccinated, and whatever you do, when you see that racism, kill it. Not the person or the people, but the racism. Don't laugh about it. Don't joke about it. Don't be silent about it. Let some folks know you don't play like that. All right? All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day, okay? Here's Sybil Wilkes.
It's Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today is Wednesday, September 15th, 2021. Number 1, the United States Department of Justice announced Tuesday the launch of a civil rights investigation into the prisons in Georgia. The feds will look at whether the state of Georgia provides prisoners reasonable protection from physical harm from other prisoners. Assistant Attorney General Kristen Clark said the primary goal of the investigation will simply look into whether the constitutional rights of prisoners were violated. Number 2, this week, Simone Biles, Ali Raceman, and 2 other gymnasts will testify at a Senate Judiciary Committee meeting regarding the FBI Indianapolis field office's delayed response in investigating Dr. Larry Nassar. 3 years ago, Nassar was sentenced up to 175 years in prison for sexually abusing over 150 women and young girls. The committee will have 2 panels, one consisting of the gymnast testimonies and the second consisting of remarks from the FBI Director and Inspector General. Number 3, a group of international scientists, including 2 regulators with the Food and Drug Administration, say the average person does not need a COVID-19 booster yet. The findings published in The Lancet concluded the vaccines are working against severe infection despite the highly contagious Delta variant. This declaration comes as the Biden administration prepares for boosters this month. It said it will administer boosters if both the FDA and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention agree. Number 4, Dr. Jen Jackson, a Black professor at Syracuse University, has been receiving verbal assaults since her comments on the 9/11 attacks. In a series of comments on Twitter, Dr. Jackson said, white Americans might not have truly felt fear before 9/11 because they never felt what it meant to be vulnerable and on the receiving end of military violence at home. She added that Black Americans knew fear before 9/11. Leaders at Syracuse University issued a joint statement supporting the professor. Number 5, this week Facebook announced a $100 million commitment to a program that supports small businesses owned by women and minorities by buying up their outstanding invoices. The Facebook Invoice Fast Track program will put money in the hands of small businesses that would have otherwise had to wait weeks, if not months, to get paid by their customers. The program is the latest effort by Facebook to build its relationships and long-term loyalty among minorities and small businesses. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. Ask yourself, if money was no object, how would you spend it? Inhale that prosperity. Exhale, get broke. Join me today live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with the one and only Stephen Hill, comedian extraordinaire Myra J., and our social justice activist, Quinn Riley Townsend. Thank you to our What You Need to Know partner, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And to subscribe to my free daily newsletter, please visit SybilWilkes.com. Be informed, be empowered. It's Sybil Wilkes with What You Need to Know. Today is Tuesday, September 14th, 2021.
All right, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. Please do me a favor. Have a blessed rest of your Wednesday. Y'all be safe, okay? Not this, definitely this. We'll talk to you tomorrow, okay?